No one really asked me how I'm doing. You know, I've got to bang the
You look
questions
beautiful.
out. Oh, stop. Come on, behave. Your wife's in the same house as you, bro. I'm going to tell her so.
Actually, she's at work, which is why I can do this.
Shit, she's at work at midnight. What does she do?
She's a nurse.
Oh, fair play. Good on her. Did you see that, was it Van Gogh that made a really cool painting that they put up in a hospital? And it was a baby that was playing with some action figures out of a basket. And there was like Superman and Batman and all the heroes. And then it had this really, really cool action figure, and it was actually a nurse. So there was a really cool... Yeah?
Do you know who Van Gogh is?
Maybe not Van Gogh then, judging by that question.
Banksy, maybe? Was it Banksy?
It was Banksy. Definitely not Van Gogh.
There you go. Yeah,
I did sound like an intellectual for a second. I almost pulled it off.
It was good, you know? I didn't want to call you out. It's just... Come on, man.
Damn it, bro. Come on. If there's ladies and shit watching, I was trying to press some people. Like, I want to look like a cultured man here. Damn.
Ladies, he wanted to make me look good. That's the kind of person Rod is. So. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And joining us in the hot seat tonight is going to be the big man himself. Obviously not as big as me, but he's pretty big. He's a bit of a unit. Mr. Faux, Freedom, also known as Faux, a.k.a. Paul. Connoisseur of the hardcore Iron connoisseur of mass generosity. Let's give some claps in the chat. We'll give a warm welcome as we get him on the call right now, okay? Here we go. Some claps in the chat, baby. Come on. Get in here. Could do the telephone sound, couldn't I? Yeah.
What do you need from me?
Here he is.
Should I turn the camera on?
I do need to visually see you just to double check that it is you. Would help. Just make sure that you've got no other... you don't have OBS in the background. There he is.
All right, hold tight.
Okay.
I can't hear you right now.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta fix this real quick.
Hang on a second. That might be me. I was on push to talk, bro. It was all me.
Oh, it's nice to see you. Oh, hello.
Yeah, hi. How you going?
Yeah, I can mute you now.
Okay, very good. Playing, okay. A little hard to get, that's okay. Sanjay usually takes care of all that audio setup like that. Gonna have to give her a scolding after this. That's not good enough. Let's get him on the webcam. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. In the flesh, Mr. Faux Freedom. Thank you very much for joining us. Episode 30. You pumped up or what?
I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I don't know if you guys know this. It's midnight here. But I'm pumped. I'm nervous, but I'm pumped up.
Okay. A little mix of emotions.
Yeah, a little bit.
The nerves, I think, will seal when we get into it. What time is it over there?
I mean, it would be midnight if you knew how to get things started on time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look. Seeing as you're giving it to me right now, I'm going to give you one back. Fake gamers go to bed at midnight. We're staying up to at least 2 a.m.
Listen, I'm getting old, dude. I'm getting old.
How old are you? How old are you?
30.
Are you really 30?
31 next month.
Is that right, chat? Is he actually 30?
That's it, man. That's it.
Okay, unless you have kids, you can't play that off.
All right, yeah, that's true.
I'm not going to allow that.
I've got a wife.
You've got dogs and a wife. You're almost there for midnight hours, but yeah, not quite.
Here, should I center myself somehow? I'm kind of off to the side. How's this?
Hang on
a little better.
Might be me. Hang on, let me see if I can get that.
It is you, no, but I'm just trying to fix it for you.
Oh, okay, go on then. Oh, stop it.
How's that? Is that the right way? Did I go the right way?
Are we kicking back tonight too? I'm gonna back up a little bit. I feel.
I went the wrong way.
There we go.
It's worse.
It's because it's a square. I might get a widescreen region on these from now on. Possibly.
Is that better?
That's
Did I go
much
the right
better.
way this time?
Yeah,
Oh,
Brilliant,
okay,
brilliant.
beautiful. Okay, let me just angle down. Rano, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm good. No one really asked me how I'm doing. You know, I've got to
Oh,
bang the
you look
questions
beautiful.
out. Oh, stop. Come on, behave. Your wife's in
I
the
don't know
same
what it
house
is.
as you, bro. I'm going to tell her so.
Actually, she's at work,
Oh.
which is why I can do this.
Shit, she's at work at midnight. What does she do?
She's a nurse.
Oh, fair play. Good on her. Did you see that, was it Van Gogh that made a really cool painting that they put up in a hospital? And it was a baby that was playing with some action figures out of a basket. And there was like Superman and Batman and all the heroes. And then it had this really, really cool action figure, and it was actually a nurse. So there was a really
Ronald,
cool... Yeah?
Do you know who Van Gogh is?
Maybe not Van Gogh then, judging by that
Banksy,
question.
maybe? Was it Banksy?
It was Banksy. Definitely not Van
Okay,
Gogh.
there you go. Yeah,
I did
Van
sound
Gogh's
like
been
an
dead for a while.
intellectual for a second.
Oh,
I almost pulled it off.
Good, you know. I like it. I didn't want to call you out. It's just, come on, man.
Damn it, bro! Come on, if there's ladies and shit watching, I was trying to press some people. Like, I want to look like a cultured man here. Damn.
Ladies, he wanted to make me look good. That's the kind of person Ron is. So. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay, there he is. Right, I've got some little heater questions just before we get into the show. You're the owner of a gym stall, yes?
Wait, real quick. I gotta close your stream, right?
That is correct. That
Okay, let me get out of here.
That's an integrity issue.
Well, that's it. I'm out of it.
Okay, good man. Speaking of integrity issues, what are your thoughts on that Iron Man boosting a spectral?
Didn't hear about it, but I mean, I know a few that have. I mean, I used to be a little bit more, I don't know, worried about that kind of stuff. I don't know if worried's the right answer. I would care more about it back then.
Right.
Concerned, maybe, yeah. But nowadays, the way I see it, you know, you're only gonna enjoy playing the game how you want to play it. And as an Iron Man, you play the game yourself with your own set of rules because you enjoy it that way. So, really, who am I to say how someone else should play their account?
It's an interesting perspective.
It's changed over the years.
Yeah, okay. What's brought that on? Why has that sort of changed in your eyes?
Because you know, since I've gotten back into YouTube, I've learned how often people try to tell me how to play the game.
Right.
And I realize it's kind of hypocritical for me to, you know, be against that, but then judge people for how they want to play. So
interesting. Okay. All right. Take a little leaflet out of the man's pamphlet there, the book, I guess. I was a little bit concerned for the wider scene of what kind of Iron Men stand for, in the sense that you do things alone. But that's an interesting perspective. That's really narrowing it down to the singular player and how they want to play the game, I guess. But, you know.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're the owner of a gem stall in Al Kharid and you catch a gnome, maybe did a bit of stealing a ruby, what do you do?
Rano, can you even steal from the gem stall in Al Kharid?
For this case, yes, you can.
Oh,
do you want to host it, bro? Do you want to ask me?
I'm not trying to ask you questions.
You want to give me multi-choice on that too?
What is this? Is this warm up? And
this is some warm up, bro. It's some general exercises to dig a little deeper into the mind of Faux. Yeah.
So before we do this, let me ask you a question, okay? Because I've seen a couple of these, but I haven't seen all of them. You've done 30 now, yeah?
Yeah. Used and abused the series, absolutely. 30, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, it's been going on how many years? At least 3 years.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you this. Am I allowed to have your stream up so I could see the answer choices, but not the chat?
I'm going to be posting them in the Discord for you.
Ah, okay,
yes.
okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. No,
I was going to get to the rules.
Doing.
I was going to get there.
Yeah. Okay, of course.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I mean, there's a jail like right at Shani, and you can eat him off to Port Sarim, so Ditter can go there.
Okay, fantastic. Ship him away. Boarding school, if you will.
Is Ditter old enough to leave the house without a chaperone?
It would have to.
Like really, his
parents
should be policing that.
That's right. Parental. It would have to be one of those little permission slips, anyway.
Didn't get assigned.
That's it. If you were stranded on an island and could only take one RuneScape item, what would it be? And it cannot be of the teleportation variety.
Oh man. Oh.
Everyone jumps at that, eh?
Yeah. No, that was the first thing that popped to mind. If I could take one item to an island. Oh, that's tough. Can't be teleportation. Well, they don't make these anymore. Could I go old school?
Can you go old school?
Well, I mean like not old school. I mean like classic.
Oh yeah, you want to go old school? Go on then.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A sleeping bag.
Oh yeah, okay, fair play.
Hmm.
Okay.
Really old school.
If you could capture a RuneScape pet and put it in a Pokeball, who would it be?
Probably a golden chinchompa.
Golden Chinchompa. Any particular reason you'd want one of those little furry companions?
What do you mean? Can you not see the relation?
What, you just shave off a little bit of its golden hair, smelt it down, use it as Bible currency, and then it regrows. That would be my thinking.
If I could read your chat right now, I think they could make the relation to what a golden chinchompa would resemble in relation to Pokemon.
It's gone straight over my head, but a Pikachu, I think, is the...
There you go, champ.
I got there, bro. I got there.
Yeah, hey, you got it.
Sanjay, can
Pikachu doesn't like it, though.
Can I get a coffee up the front ASAP, please? Do you want any refreshments while we're here, Paul?
Yeah, I'm okay. I brought my own water.
Okay, fair play. Right, number 4. Life as we know it ends. However, your consciousness is uploaded to the Rooney servers. Where in Gillinor would you want to call home?
Tutorial Island.
Why Tutorial Island?
Because I already do call that home.
Well, you've been there enough. I mean, you're a frequent visitor.
No,
Is that what you're saying?
I've got an NPC named Paul that resides there.
Oh, okay. You might do pretty well, actually, with question 1 then. That's a good point.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, go on.
I was watching Hamlin's episode that you linked me.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I'm nervous is because I've learned that you like to pull some obscure questions.
Oh, yeah.
Like what level to plant a watermelon? Which was completely wrong, by the way. I just don't know if I have that kind of knowledge, wrong.
Bro, this man lighted me up already. That's my job.
Oh, my bad.
Come on, man.
I'm ready.
Look, I've done my homework. Back then, to be fair, Paul, I was a solo man there. I was a solo flyer, and now I've got a full production team behind me. I've got a team of researchers who dive into questions and make sure that these answers are correct. So it's a win-win, really, because the answers are going to be more accurate. And not only that, if they are wrong, it doesn't come back on me. I just host the game show, bro, and then I just fire people. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Skirt the blame. I like it.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
That's you're a leader.
Stop it. Behave. Last question here. What was in your school lunch back in the day?
Ron, I didn't have school lunches. I went to school. I got the lunch at school. I didn't pack anything, man.
What do they have? Like a cafeteria type thing, right? I mean, that's America, though.
Yeah. I used to get oh man, the common one for me, I guess, like the middle school, high school years was chicken tenders and fries. Very American, very very unhealthy. It was wonderful.
Sure. I'm kind of regretting having my childhood in New Zealand. If you guys got chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, and fries, that's the dream.
At least you guys don't have COVID.
That's true. That's true.
That's what we get nowadays at school.
Yeah, I'll call that a 1-1.
Yeah.
My man, before we get into it, I'll quickly explain the rules. That's it for the little heater questions, all right? I got a little heat back here. I got a little 230 fan bake in the face, too. I appreciate that. Give me a bit of stick.
That's what I'm here for.
My man. So, there's 3 lifelines, as it is on the television. You've got Ask the Audience. The way that works, if you want to pull that, is I'll just allow you, essentially, to ask the audience, and we'll open up the chat, and you can have a look what they're saying, or I can cast a vote. 50-50, pretty self-explanatory. I will give you 1 correct answer and 1 wrong answer. And then phone a friend. I'm sure you've got one of those, right? Do you have a friend that will be around at midnight?
Could I pull up your stream and see who's in the chat real quick?
Yeah, go on, boys. Put up your hand. Get in there. Yo, Benny Brands, thanks for the 26 in case on the 31 too. Awfully kind of you guys tonight.
All right. Yo, do me a favor, guys. Press 1 real quick. I need to see someone.
You got someone in there you're looking for?
Not these guys. No. Oh no. Oh no.
Must have pretty quick
All
eyes.
right. It's almost there.
Yeah.
Hang on. Someone give me a faux emote. All right, there he is, right there. Ditter bitter.
Okay.
That's the one.
Fair play.
I would trust that man with my life.
Okay. You don't value your
Cheers,
life
boys.
a whole lot. That's okay. Right.
All right, I'm closing down. No, I mean, I'm closing your chat. I'm playing by the rules.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah. Oh, I wore a special shirt for you.
Come on, can we have a look at it? What do you got?
Of course.
Yeah.
Hang on.
In the chat, boys and girls. Very good.
That one's for you.
I appreciate that. They got that in slim fit. They got that in my size.
Slim? Oh, absolutely. Any size you need.
Okay. All right. Is that your merch?
I made it years and years ago. I don't make anything off my merch, but yeah, it's there.
Oh, cool. Wicked. All right. There's no timer either. Okay. Usually 60-second rounds. We've taken a little bit of the stress out of that. I thought it was just a bit too hectic. Looking at the values as well. You're basically playing for the people here. I know you're a man of the people. So whatever value you get to tonight, there's no point in even saying you can keep half and donate half to the chat. I know you'd do the thing and give the full amount to the chat. So the checkpoints here. After question 5, 25,000 GP. That mark, any wrong answer after that will be the minimum take home will be 25k. Question 10 is your next checkpoint at 1 mil, and then all the way up to question 15 is obviously the big 50.
All right.
Okay. Have you got any?
So I have to get past 5 questions, which is basically like a gargoyle loot.
Yeah, it's bare minimum
One gargoyle.
if you want to save yourself the embarrassment.
Okay. Yeah,
Definitely get past question 5. They're kind of gimmies, so if you fail on these,
please.
you're probably not invited back onto the show.
Ditterbitter told me he got to 50 GP. That was a lie, right? Like he didn't actually.
Oh shit, man, that was a long time ago. What question did you get to, Ditter? And you want this is your man that you're gonna call. Ditter got to question.
I trust him.
That's not even on the board, bro. He didn't even get 50 GP. It might have been for a deal or no deal.
I think I intimidate him, so I don't think that he would get the answer wrong. He'd probably do his due diligence. Like, I could just see it.
He wouldn't turn up to Runefest again, would he?
That's it. So there's strategy behind this.
Okay, fair play. Striking the fear into the wee guy's mind. All right.
That's it.
We'll see how that plays out if you ever do need it. Ready to game?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna give you question 1. It's in the Discord chat. Good luck to you, my bro. The NPC... Can't make this shit up, can you? You can't.
All right.
The NPC on Tutorial Island, Paul, represents which type of account? Is it A, Ultimate Iron Man, B, the Iron Man, C, the Hardcore Iron Man, or D, a Grand Exchange beggar?
Why did you have to make this so tempting with that last one? all right. Let's get through the first one. It's Ultimate Iron Man, Rano.
Ultimate Iron Man, final answer?
Final answer, easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is correct for 1,000 GP. Well done.
Big bucks. Like we're moving here.
We are right into it. Okay, you ready for question 2, big man?
Yeah, hopefully a little bit easier than that. That was tough.
Okay, here we go. Question 2. Out of the following streamers, who would be most likely to embarrass Faux in an arm wrestle? Is it A, Perp, B, Perp, C, Perp, or D? You wouldn't believe it, Perp.
Can I ask, you said you assembled a team together.
Yeah.
To, you bounce the questions off of them, or they write them for you, they write your material, and, you don't have to take up... Is Perp one of those guys that writes you questions and sends them to you?
Is Perp one of those guys?
Did Perp write this question?
No.
That's what
okay, I'll be honest. So Rajesh is part of the production team and researching and doing the questions. He's a tier 3 simp in his chat, so he's quite a fan of Perp. Okay,
that's fair. What happens if I choose the wrong one of these answers?
You get it wrong. Make sure you get the right one. Simple, bro. I've explained the rules.
Okay.
Pick the right answer.
Okay. I'm gonna go with when I was in school. If I didn't know the answer, I'd always go with C. I don't know why. C is always the right answer, so I'm gonna go with B here.
Okay, that's interesting. C's do usually get degrees, so you're looking in B, Perp.
B, Perp. That's it.
Should have gone with your instincts, bro. It was actually C, Perp.
No.
Come on, Paul. There were lifelines. Question 2. You're basically joining Ditterbitter in the ranks of 50 GP.
There's no way I have this one wrong.
It's actually, yeah, it's B perp. It's any of the
Yeah, of
perps,
course,
obviously.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you could be strong-armed. I like it.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll come around. I'll come around if you boost some of my my spectral sigils, please. Okay, here we go. Now, little question: how far back do you and sort of old school RuneScape go?
Day one.
Day one,
Day one.
as in the actual day one, not just a you know.
Now, of old school RuneScape, I've been playing since day one of old school RuneScape. Since RuneScape period,
Yeah.
18 years.
Shit. So you're a man of the classic age too, then I'm assuming, if you kind of.
I've literally been playing RuneScape longer than Ditterbitter's been alive, and that's not a joke.
Yeah. Okay, shit.
Actually, it might be a joke. Is he 19 now? How old is he now?
Is he 19? No, he's 16?
17.
16, 17.
No, 17. He's got to be 17.
Oh, bro, like, we went out for dinner at this nice Korean restaurant for a little community meetup, and the person tapped me on the back, you know, and he's like, is he old enough to drink? And I go, no, it's all right. He's with his parental guardians, so they allowed him a little soju. He had one of the little soju shots, and he was on the floor, bro. He was absolutely
I remember
fucked.
soju. Yeah, no. I lived in South Korea. That'll knock you on your ass.
Because it's quite tasty. It kind of it tastes almost like a weak vodka in a sense, like a grape or apple vodka, and it takes a little while to catch up on you, right? So you just drink more of it, and then
you're not gonna feel it till you stand up.
Yeah.
Anyone that drinks soju knows that.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And you brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I got a couple brothers.
Okay, and how was that dynamic? Are they old school players as well? You guys take turns on the computer?
Yeah. Back in the 56K dial-up days, we had an hour
Yes.
each that we could play. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could never catch my older brother. He was always a few levels ahead of me. And then he showed me this really cool thing one day. It was called auto clicking. And he got this program on my computer for it, and within 30 minutes I got perm banned on my account that I've been playing for years.
Do you think that was a deliberate tactic? Maybe you were getting quite close to his level when he wanted to take out the competition, bragging rights at the dinner table.
No, because he got perm banned the exact same time that I did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know if it flagged our IPs, but he was doing it too, you know. But yeah. So
There you go.
yeah, I've never forgiven him for that.
Take down the whole family kind of thing, you know? Damn. The brothers.
He did, yeah.
Were you guys having literal scraps if someone was 5 minutes over their allocated time slot too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I don't know if you remember this. I remember actually going and asking my mom constantly if I could get membership.
Right.
And you just light up when she would say, "Go get my debit card." Oh,
Cha-ching.
nothing hit like that, man.
Yeah. Do you remember way back in the day when you could phone up over the phone and get membership too?
Nah, you didn't do that from school, did you?
Well, I heard about this story on my stream, and this guy would get a very, very like hot flannel. He would put it over his head, his forehead, for a good 10-15 minutes, and he would walk into the nurse's office and complain about how he's got a fever. And you know, she was an absolute simp in the sense that she'd be like, "That's okay, sweetie, go lie down." And just before he's about to close the door, sort of thing, and you know, take some time off and super restore his way back to full HP, he would go, you know, "Can I call my mum to come and pick me up?" You know, and she goes, "Yes, yes, that's fine." And get this, bro, this man, he's probably a billionaire on the stock exchange now. He's just onto it. He would call the RuneScape membership hotline. He would get himself RuneScape membership for the month. Then he would call his mum, have her come and pick him up, take him home, being sick, and then he could just jam Rooney all day.
That's beautiful, dude. That's
Right?
I used to stay home sick so I could play RuneScape, but I would take like a wash rag and I'd heat it up under the sink.
Yeah.
And then I'd put that on my forehead for a bit, and then I'd go in my mom's room, you know, hey,
Yeah.
I don't feel well, you know. She'd be like, you know, the good old, you know, old school fever, you know, because we didn't, you know, thermometers are expensive, man.
That's it.
And every time it worked. I hope she's not watching.
Nah, it's alright. I could never really get away with that kind of shit. My mum, she was a cop, so it was quite hard to sort of to trick her. You know, she could smell the bullshit from a mile away, kind of thing.
Fair.
Let's play for question 3. This one is 5,000 GP. Ready to play?
I'm ready.
All lifelines are intact. Here we go. Question 3. Which of these numbers are not an amount of damage that the Corporeal Beast can hit? Is it A, 73, B30, C30, or D39?
I want to find out who wrote these questions for you, man. I really do.
I'm not paying them
happy.
enough.
No, not enough. I know this very well. Very, very well, Ron. And I've got to go with 73. Not a number that the corporeal beast can hit.
Fair play. All memes in their own respect, but you are correct. It is a 73. Congratulations.
I'm upset.
I had to do it, bro. I had to do it.
You did not have to do that.
I did. It had to be done, bro.
I stayed up late for you.
Oh, stop it. You're such a sweetheart. Get out of here. Come on. I've actually got a possible merch idea. Do you sell any canvases or anything like that in your store? You know, something that people could hang on their walls?
You know, honestly, I haven't looked at my store in like 3 years, so I might. I think they kind of like, you upload a design and they do all kinds of different things with it. I have no idea, but I maybe.
Okay. Do you want to quickly just open up my stream 1 second? And I could probably,
Yeah.
I've got some artwork that somebody designed a wee while ago. Let me know when you've got it open.
I'm not a baby in this picture, am I?
It's highly possible. What do you think of that? That would look quite good on the mantelpiece, wouldn't it?
Hang on, it's catching up. Nah, get out of here, man.
Thoughts on that one?
You know, if you make that a canvas, I'll buy it.
Okay, well, I've got another one here. There's another different angle. They were all over you in that shoot.
Oh, I remember.
Looking real good there.
Oh my god.
Not one of your better angles. I think I like the one before that though.
You know, actually, that's my desktop background, which is why I knew the answer to that last question.
That's it. The man's been doing some study. He's been taking notes. We like that. He's switched on.
All right, I'm getting out of your stream again.
Right. Let me know when you're on. When you're out. And
we're good to go. We're
right.
good to go.
Here's question 4. This one, 10,000 GP. We're moving up a number, and you've still got 3 lifelines intact. Good luck. What is the drop rate of a champion scroll? Is it A, 1 in 1,000, B, 1 in 2,500, C, 1 in 5,000, or D, 1 in 10,000?
Why does only one of these have a comma?
Again, you're asking the wrong guy to make the question.
You got to take responsibility somewhere.
You know,
it might not be on their side. It might just be in my side in the Discord. You probably wrote it up pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah, it is on the screen with the commas. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, fair. Yeah, no, very good production. Yo, can I say before I answer this that I'm very impressed with your intro with the 3D rendering going on with that, the runes flying through, and the 8-bit. You know, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Appreciate that.
It was good stuff. Also, rip in the chat for Regis Philbin. He passed away this past weekend, I believe. I don't know if you knew that, Ron.
I didn't.
Yeah, since you're kind of stealing his show and all, you should probably pay attention to these things,
shit.
man.
Sorry, bro.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna have to go with 1 in 5,000, the drop rate of a champion scroll.
Big ups to the host. 1 in 5,000 is correct.
I'm making some big money over here, man.
Okay. You're on a bit of a roll, but the way the show is structured out, okay, not to, sort of get down on your hair, the first 5 questions are they're an easy tier, kind of like these clues, if you will. Questions 6 to 10, medium. Questions 11 to 12 are hard, 13 to 14 are elite, and then 15 is your master, all right?
Oh. Has anyone ever gotten to 15?
Yeah, it's Will. When I brought this series back, that man went straight to 15. I think the questions weren't as hard as the ones I'd be giving you, just because, that man's been killing KQ for 2 years straight. That's all his content's been. So it's like, I can't make them too hard. I can't really get outside
but I haven't
that.
gotten past Corp in 2 years, basically,
Yeah.
So, you should. Do you have like any easy
you
questions in the backup?
Yeah, you definitely have though. Come on, don't be so tough on yourself, bro. You've been around Gillenor a little bit.
I've never maxed an account, so like you should really put me like the tier under.
We'll have to find out how bad the questions get. I believe in you.
I got lifelines. I might have to use this bitter call pretty soon because I don't know if he can help me on the latter one.
It's past his bedtime anyway. It's 7:37. You're out on your own here, mate. He's got school tomorrow.
Oh no. All right. Let's get it then.
All right. Question 5. Good luck to you. When walking around Ice Mountain, which of these monsters would you most likely come across? Is it A, an ice warrior, B, an ice fiend, C, an ice giant, or D, an ice cube?
Okay, so Ice Mountain. So you got Ice Mountain, which is north of Valley. You got White Wolf Mountain, which is to the west, and you got Ice Plateau, which is in the wilderness. I don't want to get those mixed up. So it's going to be Ice Fiend that you're walking around, B.
Final
And
answer?
that could be final answer.
This is for the checkpoint too.
Did you put Ice Cube in there? I didn't even realize. I didn't even hear it when you said that. I just looked at it.
Yeah, he's a bit of a monster
wrong with
sometimes, you know. Could be an angry guy, right?
Right.
Okay, I've got some good news for you.
Hit me.
And it's only good news. It's 25,000 GP in the pocket at the moment for the boys and girls. Well done.
So that's a checkpoint.
That's a checkpoint. That's your first one.
Right.
Good stuff.
This is big money.
Right. Now, obviously, we all know you online a lot of the time too, you know. Spend a lot of time there. What do you do? What does Van Ecker get up to offline? How do you keep a healthy balance when it comes to pulling some borderline fake gamer hours at the moment? But we'll give you the gamer hours. You know, what do you do to help keep a balance?
What is fake gamer hours?
I'm just making fun of you because you were going about how you need to get to bed, you're tired, and it's only midnight.
I stream earlier. I stream at 7 a.m. I gotta be up in 6 hours.
I'm hearing excuses, bro. Come on.
So what do I do outside of the stream hours to keep myself balanced?
Yeah.
I work out every day. That keeps me somewhat young. You know, keeps me looking like bitter.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And I do a lot of the cooking.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, actually, good amount of the cooking.
Is that
but you know,
is that
go on.
something that you've picked up because you've kind of got a missus, or is that something you were quite a fan of before you met your missus?
No, I don't think I mean, like before when I was a bachelor, I cooked really simple meals and really big meals that I would eat the same thing like 5 nights in a row, legit.
All right.
But no, I've had to expand that horizon a bit and try some different things, and so that's kind of like, you know, I get off stream, I go work out, and then we start getting dinner ready.
Good man. And what is a normal lineup of food look like for Faux on a day? Take us through a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner.
A breakfast. Oh man. Okay, so breakfast and lunch very very simple, because I don't have time. So you know, the schedule for me is wake up at 6 a.m. Breakfast is usually going to be in the first hour or two of the stream because I try to get it before then, but it doesn't usually happen. Typically, either going to be a couple cinnamon raisin bagels with some peanut butter on it, or a nice bowl of frosted mini wheats.
Okay.
Lunch is almost always the same thing. Your chat can probably tell you right now, but that's going to be 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, loaded on the peanut butter at a ratio of 5 to 1. 5 peanut butter to 1 jelly.
That's thick.
Very, very, very important to hit that ratio. And then dinner, typically going to be, you know, just a protein, a starch, and a vegetable. Usually something along the lines of, say, grilled pork loin with some type of sauce. I think my most recent one was a cherry sauce that I concocted up. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And a side of garlic mashed potatoes and some grilled asparagus.
Big fan of the mashed potato. You cannot go wrong. What's the signature dish? Maybe you have pulled too many hours. Missus a little bit upset. You got to bed at a late hour. You know, maybe the sun was up. What's that signature? I'm gonna make it up to you kind of dish.
You know, I don't think most people would understand this, but my wife really, really, really loves Tex-Mex. So I go with a beef fajita.
Oh shit.
With some grilled peppers, and that one does it every single time.
Okay. There you go.
If you're from Texas, you understand. If you're not, you might not.
Well, yeah. I had a little confused look. What's a Tex-Mex?
Tex-Mex, it's kind of like a Mexican cuisine,
Right.
but Americanized.
Okay.
Very, very big in Texas. I mean, if you go to California, you're gonna get Mexican food when you order Mexican food. You go to Texas, you're gonna get Tex-Mex, which is just a little bit more simple on the flavors.
Yeah.
Not as ambitious, but on point.
Okay. Little faux influence in it. I like it. Right, this one here, we're gonna double it up, my man. Hopefully, this is question 6. Here we go. During the Tree Gnome Village quest, players must get coordinates from tracker gnomes. How many tracker gnomes are there? Is it A1, B2, C3, or D4?
All right, so I think I've done this quest 40 times since Old School came out.
Yeah.
You got the one to the north in the jail. You go around that building. You go to the west. There's another one. You go down. It's a crazy one. There's 3 total, and that can be my final answer.
Okay. Pretty confident, and you should be. That one there, 50,000 GP. Well done.
This is easy money. Like, how does anyone get these wrong?
Okay. I see how it is, bro. Okay. We'll just jump to question 15. We'll call it there.
Those words, aren't I? Let's go.
You're going to eat those, definitely. Here we go.
Not on this one, Hope.
Question 7. 100,000 GP on the line for the people of the chat. Which of these NPCs is a commander in the Berthip Imperial Guard? Is it A. Alec? Great guy. B. Barak? C. Garant? Sorry, I've just had an aneurysm. D. Denolf.
That's a little harder. I'm trying to place Garant, and I can't right now. Barik is going to be in Varrock Square. Alec has the Hunter Emporium. Garant, I want to say... I want to actually say that he's the fishing NPC in Port Sarim, but I could be wrong there. But I'm gonna have to go with Denolf on this one.
How confident?
And I'm honestly not fully confident on this one.
Okay.
But I think I've got to go with it because just Garant. I just don't think he's there, so I'll go ahead and lock it in.
You think it's a little too early to be using lifelines?
I think it's too early to use them. I mean, I would ask Ditterbitter, and honestly, this might not be the worst question to ask him. Let me think about this real quick, because Ditterbitter does Desert Treasure in every Deadman mode, unless he pays someone else to do it for him, which is
gotta ask
likely.
about the lifelines, and they start.
And this is a quest that would be
head.
done every single time. So he's probably got more experience here than I do.
He's too confident. I'm trying to get him to use a lifeline here, boys.
The sad part is I did this quest in the last week or two on my new hardcore, and I can't remember. No, you know what? I'm feeling it. I think I'm right on the placements of those 3 NPCs. So I'm gonna go with Denolf.
Final answer?
Final answer. We'll save the lifelines. Don't go silent on me.
That's right. I was just distracted. There was a massive cock in my chat. It was a fucking big one too. Caught my eye there a little bit in the peripheral vision. No, you're right. That's it is indeed 100,000 GP.
Make me nervous.
Very
was I right on Garant?
Had like veins in and everything, man. God, it's impressive, bro. All right, still 3 lifelines intact. You went with your gut, and it's definitely paid off. Props to you, my man.
All right.
I was having a little scroll of your Twitter the other day, and little Bear Grylls informed me that you went camping not too long ago on the weekend.
I did just over the weekend, yeah.
Yeah. So how many of those skills that you learned from the military sort of carry through into camping?
Not as many as you would think. From that we get really good at packing stuff up in a tight pack, so you can condense things down really easily.
Okay.
We get pretty proficient at tent life, meaning how to be very organized and take up not a lot of space. Break things down quickly, set it back up quickly, whatever else. But when it comes to all the what I would call the Boy Scout skills, starting a fire and actually all the important things that go with camping, we don't really learn too much there. We think about other things like not shining flashlights in the middle of the night so you don't give away your position and shit like that.
Okay, fair enough. So you don't have the barbarian sort of the bow and lighting a fire, cast kind of
so
shit.
much.
You're not there.
If you throw me in the wilderness, I honestly think I might be hopeless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so note to self: don't run to Faux's house in a zombie apocalypse. I'll look elsewhere.
No.
Okay.
I mean, Yeah, probably not a good idea.
All right. Well, hey, look, you said a sleeping bag was one of those items that you take on an island with you.
That's it.
Now, those definitely for me are one of those items that you've got to be quite proficient at packing away in a small space. What would be your hot tips for doing that? Is that the kind how to pack away a sleeping bag nicely? You know?
So there's really not too many, special ways to pack a sleeping bag, because typically you're just going to roll it up as tight as you can, and then it's got straps to keep it that way, and then you put it on the top of your pack, which you should have some straps all over your bag.
Right.
So it's not really, you're not stuffing it inside. More so, it's about how you're rolling your different clothing to take up the least amount of space, because folding clothing is very inefficient. So if you're trying to fold things nice and neatly like you would in your closet or whatever else for some drawers, that doesn't really work too well. What you do is you basically break things down as small as you can, as flat as you can, and then you roll it up, and that's going to take a lot less space because you can get it tighter compacted.
Interesting. So your missus has it very good. It sounds like you do all the cooking in the house. You do all of the washing, don't you, as well?
I don't. I really don't. She actually does the heavy lifting there, and I mean, because I think she's learned, because when I wash things, I wash it all the same way. I wash it on like warm cold on the setting.
Okay.
And then I've learned that all of her shirts turn pink or blue or whatever else I was washing it with, because I didn't know this before I got married. Colors bleed.
Yeah.
And you might do your own laundry. I would assume that you do. What do we do when we do our own laundry as guys? You take the whole laundry bag, you put the whole bitch in the washer.
That's it.
You put some soap in and you press start. Whatever the settings are, that's fine.
I do a cold wash kind of thing, you know. I'm a simple man. See, I think it doesn't bleed if it's a cold wash, though, right? Is that right?
You're proving my point wrong, because I didn't know that until after I got married. She washes everything cold.
Oh,
and she separates them by color, and I don't have time for that, because I've got video games to play.
Yeah, okay. Fair play.
My argument's not seeming too strong right now.
Yeah.
Lucky you've
got one of those female things already, eh? No, you're good. Question 8, my man. Paul, 250,000 GP. You feeling confident? The nerves, are they sort of washing away here?
After that last one, not so much, but let's do it, man.
Okay. Well, they should get a little bit harder with each one here. Let's see what you think of this one. I reckon you would have done a few clues in your time. Adamant gold trimmed armor pieces are obtained through completing which level clues? Is it A, easy, B, medium, C, hard, or D, elite?
So speaking of my wife, she played RuneScape once. She actually tried it, right?
Yeah.
I got her on old school when we were dating. And she played it for a bit, she got up to like 650 total or something like that. And I'd keep getting her armor upgrades, and she wanted the gold trimmed armor every single time. So I bought her the mithril gold, and I bought her the added gold, and explained how to get them. And then I bought her the rune gold, and she wouldn't wear the rune gold because it was not as pretty as the added gold. So I had to teach her how to get added gold herself if she wanted to. So I hope I'm not wrong with this answer when I say medium as my final answer.
Okay. Just before I tell you whether or not you got this right or wrong, is she still playing a little bit of Rooney?
No, she quit because of the imp catcher quest.
It is a challenging one. Yeah,
she spent 3 hours killing imps outside of the Arty monastery.
Yeah.
And she had about 9 of each bead except for a yellow. I was looking for the yellow bead. 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I asked for the mouse because I just wanted to try my luck, and I clicked on one impling and it dropped the yellow bead, and she logged off, and she hasn't played since.
Pesky little demons, those boys. And that's quite the dry streak, isn't it? 9 of all the other ones, but the yellow. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you know how you did on this question. It is indeed the medium. There's no cutting around the bush. You got that. 250k in the bag. What's been your biggest dry streak on any of the accounts you played?
Time-wise, 1652 kill count for my first sigil. It's the one that killed my hardcore. Thanks for that question. That was about 450 to 500 hours for me at the rate that I was doing that back then. And then I made the new hardcore, and that was a 3,169 kill count Pegasian crystal. So a little bit over 6 times the drop rate.
Okay. 6 times, that's pretty brutal. For a pig too. You need a little bit of Rono luck, bro. I could put you in touch with someone. I got a couple alleys in under 450k set.
Yeah, I know. Don't remind me.
So it's not a big deal, you know.
Landed all the time.
Is what it is, you know.
It's an easy game for you, huh?
It's alright. It's not a bad one. It's been pretty good to me. Question 9. This is for 500,000 GP. Good luck.
I don't know.
Hope you've been reading up on the recent events. Have you?
You know, I've been okay with it because I go over them on stream. I skipped this one though.
Oh, terrible time. Of all the times you're going to skip an update, it'd be this one. According to Poll's 71 updates, which of these monsters did not recently receive a superior version of themselves? Is it A, cave horrors, B, drakes, C, Turoth, or D, worm?
So I'm lucky in that when they released the dev blog for this one, I did read through it on stream. I'm also lucky that when I went to Jagex HQ to test the Inferno when it came out, Skidler was sitting next to me and he got an imbued heart from a cave horror.
Yeah.
So I already know that there are cave horror superiors. So that one did not recently receive a superior version. I have to make sure I read the question so I don't get this thing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to go with cave horrors as my final answer.
Okay, fair enough. The logic checks out, and a big, I guess, thank you. He might be asking for a little commission on the winnings here if you do well. That is indeed correct for 500,000 GP. It is A, cave horrors.
These questions are going to start to scare me soon.
Yeah, they're going to get a little tougher shortly. You've got one more of the medium variety.
Okay.
And then
Good
we're
bidder,
on
wake
to
up.
something a little bigger and badder. I can call his parents and have them kick him out of bed. Right, this is question 10. This is your second safe zone, my man. I wish you all the best for the people. Here we go. Question 10. How many Warrior Guild tokens would a player receive when defeating a set of animated steel armor? Is it A10, B15, C20, or D25?
Huh. I'm gonna be real with you, Ron. I've never killed animated steel armor.
What kind of
I've
armor
done-
have you killed before?
I've done black armor and I've done myth armor.
Right.
I just did the grind a few days ago with myth armor,
Okay.
which should be 25 tokens, which makes me think that black armor should be a step down at 20 tokens, which I have used in the past, but it's been years. But I know that I don't think I would use black armor if it was under 20 tokens. So the logical step there is that the steel armor would be 15 tokens. But you know what I'm gonna do before I go with 15? I'm gonna ask to use my lifeline of phone a friend, and I'm gonna phone Ditterbitter for this one. So
Okay.
how should I do this? Are you gonna handle this?
Yeah, the thing was, I guess, with the phone a friend, I should have made clear was that you actually call them on your phone and then you hold the phone to the mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
what makes you think I have this guy's number?
Yeah, that didn't really come into, I mean, didn't really.
No.
Aren't you like his godfather or something like that? I thought you would at least have his contact details.
Yeah, no. He might have a restraining order. I don't know.
Okay, look, what we could probably do, I could probably add him to the conversation.
Yeah, let's do that. Could you do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't want to go like messaging people on Discord because I might be messaging someone else.
He's offline. It says he's offline. Did it?
Of course he is. It's past his bedtime. You said it. He's got school.
Wake up, boy.
No.
Hang on, I'll call his parents. Hang on a second.
Alright, beautiful. It's got to be 15. Because then I don't even know if you can go down to iron armor. But then you think iron 10, bronze 5, that makes sense, right? Skip white armor because they don't use that for anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Rono. Yeah, I was just asking, is Ditter around? Can you ask him to come inside, please?
Is he on the phone with Ditter's
He's playing ball with the neighbors next door.
Oh no.
He's out in the street playing. Okay.
Look both ways.
Okay, thank you very much. She's gonna go shout and call him in.
Beautiful.
He's on the bikes and
I
playing
didn't
soccer or
mean to
something.
take away from recess, like.
There's lampposts in the streets, guys. It doesn't have to be pitch black. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Have you got a backup? Have you got a B? If he ignores the request here.
No, because I don't have anyone's actual contact info on my phone. So I guess I can wing it because I definitely want to save my actual lifelines. I don't think this is an actual lifeline. I kid, Ditter. It's an actual lifeline. Is he not in your chat anymore?
I've just added him in there. We need to track this man down.
How did he sit here at the beginning of this show, hearing me say that I was going to use him as a lifeline, and then take off?
I think I know at what point he took off. It's when he said, oh, there he was. He was eating KFC. My man had a mouthful of popcorn chicken. Actually, you know what? They must have had like the little kid's toy. It must have been a really good kid's toy with the little KFC Happy Meal or something.
I wouldn't doubt it. Wait, so is he there?
Yeah, he's here. He's in the chat.
Ditter, get in this call. Can you get in the call? Can you get on Discord?
Discord, please. At once.
We need you.
In you come. Haere mai. He's Faux is choosing to use the phone a friend lifeline here. I'm gonna add you to the call right now. Okay, we've got him on Discord. Just gonna add. Okay, it's probably gonna drop us out for just a second, and then just rejoin because it should be a different conversation. So I'll just take down the webcam here for a second. Just create that group DM. Please hold. Your call is important to us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Do I put the back on?
Yeah.
Up,
chuck a webcam back on. It's all right. There we go. Right.
Hey.
Right.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Real quick, boys.
I'm doing
hang on a sec. This is just going to give you guys the baseline, okay? Real quick, okay? Before you guys have your pleasantries, I'm just going to let you know how this is going to go. Faux is going to ask you a question. He's stuck on a question here. Okay. I won't keep you long. I know it's past your bedtime and things like that. He needs your help in solving this one. It's for 1 million GP. It's a big one. He's going to read the question out to you with the 4 possible answers, and you got to do your best to help him out, all right?
All right, we'll do.
Listen, I need you here, man.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, how many Warriors Guild tokens would a player receive when defeating animated steel armor?
This is okay.
Hang on.
Okay,
steel armor. Okay, think back to your Warriors Guild grind.
Okay.
Think of what you've used and then work back from there. Okay, the answers are 10, 15, 20, or 25.
Okay, so mithril is what I kill a lot, not steel,
seconds.
for the record.
Okay.
Mithril has 25.
Yeah.
What's her 4 myth?
Black armor.
Black has 20. So then by that logic, steel will have 15. B.
Okay, so that's the logic I used. Okay, no, I like it.
Correct.
So what would iron have?
10.
Boys.
Wait, bronze?
5.
Rune?
Boys. Time is
40,
out.
40?
The time is out.
Dragon.
Submit a
I don't
number
know,
right
man.
now. Is it A, B, C, or D? Did I better? Your time is out. What's it going to be?
It's B,
Wait,
right?
wait.
It's B.
All right, yeah.
Right, he's
Is
given
it
you
all B?
he's given you answer B.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Right.
All
Did
right.
it better?
Yeah.
You're going to have to, I'm sorry, you're going to have to ice him out and tuck you in again. But thank you very much for coming and helping us, okay?
No worries. Happy to help.
All right,
Thanks,
cheers, mate.
dude. Have a good one, man.
Okay, was
do we
that
go
any
back
help
to the other
you?
one, or do I stay here?
No, you're good. We just stay here. That was kind of cool. That's all right. We logistically worked that out.
That he seems confident-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna trust him because that's what friends do, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 15B as my final answer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You're doing
Faux?
the silent thing again.
Oh, of course I am. I like a little bit of suspense. Is that all right? Can I have a little bit of suspense?
All right, go on.
The suspense is over. He's got you through for the second checkpoint. 1 million GP.
All right, way to go, man.
All right.
I know I
excellent.
could count on him.
So, as I said before, we're going to step it up now. We're on the hard difficulty of the questions here. The next one is for 2.5 million GP. You've got 2 lifelines intact now. You've got the 50-50 and the Ask the Audience. You've used up the Phone a Friend.
Okay.
Are you ready to play for question 11, my man?
I am.
All right. It'll be in the chat we're currently in on Discord, okay? Good luck.
Nope, I gotta go back. Okay.
What herbal level is required to create an anti-fire breath potion? Is it A, 65, B, 67, C, 69, or D, 71?
Okay. I'm fairly confident about this one at 69. I'm just trying to think through some different ones real quick.
Okay.
Something
30,
tells
39.
me that say again? Did you say 30, 30, 39?
No. What? Maybe.
Okay, so I'm thinking around it. Super defense should be under it, and range pot should be over it. And I think that puts super defense at like 66-ish, and range pot at maybe 72, with stand pot after that, maybe something in between. I mean, there's some randoms. You know, I feel pretty good about 69. I don't think I need to use the lifeline on it. I can't imagine that it would be 67, 65, or 71. I think I've boosted this before, and 69 just pops out. So I think I want to save my other lifelines and go with 69 here. And that's my final answer.
You want to lock in 69?
69.
You want to lock in 69 on my game show? You want to do a 69 with me?
I would like to choose the numerical values that start and finish with 69 on your game show on live twitch.television. 69 on Twitch.
It is correct. It's 2.5 mil for 69. Why not? It's the C. You said C's. You like C's? There it is.
C's are where it's at, man.
That's it.
They get degrees, right?
They're popping off. That's totally right. Look, I got another question coming your way. Okay. What old school RuneScape skill, aside from strength, would you be taking a keen interest in outside of RuneScape? Because I saw you you got a bit of a herb garden out the back, if you will, some tomato plants.
I do. Yeah. I've been working on a few things. I don't know if I guess that would be the one that I'd go with because I don't fish enough. Though getting into blacksmithing would be really cool, honestly. But yeah, I've been growing tomatoes and spinach, which rabbits ate all my damn spinach.
I'll get you.
And different lettuces, and I've got some cucumbers now that are about yay big, and trust me, I know exactly. Yeah. Because they're big. Anyways, and I've got some chives and strawberries.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play. You've obviously got some sizable pecs as well. I mean, they're not as big as mine. You're gonna get there one day. Wait, did you like that?
How did you caveat into this? Where was the transition?
Did you like that segue,
so
bro?
Paul, I like your tomatoes out there. Nice chest.
So I had some questions anyway that are sort of like probing questions on this little sheet I've got. And I just choked. I was like, shit, man. I don't know where to go after the fact that he might like doing a bit of farming IRL. Let's go to the pecs.
You like farming. Nice tits, Paul.
What a set.
Where were you going with that?
Wait, okay, I've got a good segue. You said nice tits, Paul. Okay, you a tits or an ass guy?
If you get to where you're confident enough, I feel like you should get to the point where you don't have to choose.
You don't have to choose. Damn.
That's right. That's it.
I'm trying to make sense of that.
Let me help you out. You find someone that has both.
Okay. Yeah. That's hard sometimes.
There you go.
It's a hard one. Fair play. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be.
Doing better than everybody else then. Fuck. How do you find both, bro? The only time you can find both tits and an ass is on the browsing category of Instagram. Am I right, Perp? And that is a dangerous place to be, boys. That's a very dangerous place to be.
You know what you need to do? You open with this, because this is how I think I I think this is how I wooed my wife when she was considering dating me.
Okay.
I told her that, for a living I was a online male entertainer
That's good.
made money via video. And I think that really did it.
Bro, the amount of times I have to fill out a form and it's like occupation or industry and I go online entertainment, and then when they read some of the details back to you, they're like, they kind of check you out and they're like, nah, there's no way that man does porn. And then sometimes, and then I'll look at the elephant in the room, I just feel like, I'm the camera guy. And they're like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, no, actually, I basically just tell people I'm a YouTuber because that's a concept I guess people kind of already understand. But that's good.
Yeah,
online
that
male.
one's much easier.
How did you say it? What was it again?
Just online male entertainer is the way.
Entertainer, right, okay.
I mean, actually, when I first told her about what I did, she literally hit me back with, "So you're a cam girl?"
Yeah.
And I hit her with, yes, I play video games for a living, and this is how I do it, and blah 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 blah. And it worked out to her with her, cogs spinning. You're a cam girl.
Yeah. On the roast already, bro.
And now we're married, so yeah, it worked out, man.
There you go, boys. Don't be afraid to say, if you're an avid
you're a
gamer,
cam girl.
Or a cam girl for that matter. Okay. Well, we're on what? We're on question 12. We're getting up.
We're on question 14.
No. Don't be silly. Okay. Come on.
All right.
I'm the numbers guy. Okay. We're on question 12. This next one here. We're preheating the oven. We're turning up the temperature a little bit on this. Okay. It could be really easy, I think, or it could be very hard.
I'm leaning hard. If you think it's easy, I feel like it's going to be hard.
Well, it depends. You'll know what I mean when I give you this question, which is coming to you right now, by the way. Good luck, my man. How many free ogre arrows can be claimed every day from rants after completing the hard Western Diaries? The hard. Is it A, 50, B, 100, C, 125, or D, 150? Hard Western Diaries. What do you think?
The hard Western Diaries. So I don't know the answer to this. I could tell you that right now.
Okay.
I want to go through my logic, but before I do so, I might want to use one of my lifelines.
Okay. What are you thinking?
What do I have? I've got 50-50 and I've got ask the audience.
Yep.
And I know that if I choose 50-50, it's not going to help me at all because I can already tell looking at this which ones are going to take away.
So it's a random number generator. I don't actually choose.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so I basically, the way I do it now is I know the answer, right? And I give each letter a number, A1, B2, C3, D4, and then I go 1 to 4, random number generator, and I keep going on it unless it comes up with the number or the letter that gives me the right answer. I'll roll it again, basically. So that's how it works.
Okay, that's very fair of you.
Yeah. Authentic, baby. Authenticity, Paul.
So if I go with that, then it could be very easy, or it could be just as hard.
What are the two options you're tossing up between? Maybe
you see, here's the thing. I've got to decide first because if I give my bias right now, that could sway the chat, I think.
Okay.
So if I choose ask the audience, I might not get an answer that I want because they might. I don't know.
Paul, I'll be honest. The guys at home, they're
all Googling it.
They're all going to Google it, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's a free answer.
I know. So
it's a pass.
That's the thing, though. That's why I want to save that one for a harder question.
Fair play.
Because I think that's a free pass.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna stick with that logic, and I'm gonna go with 50-50 here. I think it's 150. And the logical step-ups for me are 50, 100, 150, 200, or something along those lines. I think if it knocked out 50 and 100, and it left me with 125 or 150, I'd be torn. I don't really know. I think I'd go with 150. I think if it knocked out, say, 100 and 125, then I think the easy answer is going with 150 because I don't think it's going to be 50. So I think 50-50 could work out for me the best, so I'm going to go with that.
Okay. You've opted to use your 50-50 lifeline. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you some more music in the background. Thank you.
Oh, do you show the random number generator?
No. No, you just...
Okay,
you
what
just,
kind of scam game is this?
You just trust me, bro. Look, I'm an authentic
All right.
game show host here, okay? Look, I'm a rookie in the
all right.
scene, but I know what I'm doing. Cool.
You dressed the part. I can believe it.
Okay, here we go. Right. So, I now have the answer that's being taken out here, okay?
Okay.
So, it is either C, 125,
Get the fuck out.
or B, 100.
Oh, that doesn't help me at all. Okay, so that's good news because the one that I thought it was is gone.
Which was 150, you said.
Which was 150.
Right.
The worry is now I need to figure out how Jagex would make this. Would they go 25, 50, 100? Like, how do they get to 125? I don't see how they would do 125.
Or maybe that was the question team being scoundrels, you know. They're in your head.
They're in my head.
They're doing a pretty fucking good job of that.
They are. So 100 and 125 is what's remaining.
That's correct. One of those with the correct answer.
Oh,
Hard
this is bugging me.
Western Diaries.
The Hard Western Diaries. How many free arrows? Why do I want to go with 125 over 100? That doesn't make sense to me. This is bugging me. You know, I'm gonna use my 50-50 lifeline for these remaining two.
You mean the 50-50 you just used? So you want to
I
go
haven't-
for a... What is that?
Yeah,
Was it
yes.
a 25-25?
I would like the correct answer here, Ron.
It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost
It-
you.
It's not gonna cost me anything.
It
I'm
is.
not winning the prize.
Do you know what it's gonna cost you? I can tell you the price.
What's that?
It's a personalized portrait, a painting too, on a nice canvas of myself from Mod G. That's the price.
I don't have a close relationship with Mod G, so I don't think I could swing that.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
But
know if I can help you out.
I think I've talked to her once before,
Okay.
so maybe I could help. Yeah, I don't know. You know, Ron, I'm really leaning 125 now because I could see them going from 125 to 250.
So,
But I
250, is that how much you get from the elite?
Well, I don't know what you get from the elite because I have literally no one in the world has ever claimed arrows, ogre arrows from rants. Because you know what we use? We use brutal arrows because we're not plebs.
That's
so
true.
no one knows what ogre arrows even are, other than the quest.
Hence
no one's
question
ever
12.
claimed this thing. This is a horrible question, and I want to fire your whole team. I'm very annoyed with them.
They're, yeah, I mean, they're going to be wrongfully dismissed if that's the case, and I don't know. They're probably going to lawyer up, and I don't know if you're going to have the funds if you get this wrong.
Yeah.
If you get this wrong,
Yeah.
to do so.
Can I
you could
roll
get
my
it
own
right.
random number generator to decide which one I'm going to use?
It's up to you. I mean, it's your strategy.
Okay.
You want
if
to leave
they-
it to
if
chance?
It might give me some confirmation bias.
Okay.
You know, like my wife says, you know, should we eat this or eat that? And I say one of them, so she's like, no, I want to eat the other one. She knows then, so she's got it in her mind which one she wants. She just needs some nudging, and maybe that's what I need. Maybe if it rolls on the one that I don't want, then you know I'll choose the other one.
You're looking for a
Thinking to
sign.
myself-
You're looking for a sign.
I need a sign. I don't know which one I want to go with. Because I'm trying to think of how Jagex would code it, and they could either go 25, 50, 100, 200,
Mm-hmm.
or 25, 50, 125. How do they make a 75 jump there, Ron? What would you choose if you were in my situation? Say you're in the hot seat, Ron. Say
Yeah.
I'm you. You know, I've dressed up very nicely for this, by the way. I look
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
And you're sitting there, and I asked you this question. Now
Yeah.
just put yourself in these shoes, right? I asked you the question, Ron. How many free ogre arrows can be claimed every day from rants?
Yeah.
After completing the Hard Western Diaries, what would you say?
What, if I was in your position where I 50-50'd it, and it came either 125
Well,
or 100,
imagine you 50-50'd again, because
Yeah.
you're the host. You can do that.
and then I've got to
imagine,
select
you
either
know,
B. I've got to
you
select
have-
either B or C.
That's it. Yeah.
I would probably select C.
You'd probably select C.
Yeah.
That doesn't help me at all because now I feel like you're playing me. But you're supposed to go with C, right? When you don't know.
You did that one time and then you went with B. And, you know, B was the right answer as well.
But all the answers were perp. All 4 of them.
Yeah.
Ron.
But there was a right perp too, wasn't there? I'm in this
But
man's
C
fucking
was
head right
also
now, bro.
right
Look
in
at
that
this guy.
situation is what I mean.
I'm in this man's head, bro. This is too much fun. I want to keep on this question. I'm loving this shit.
Can I curse on live TV?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna be really pissed if this is 100 because I want to go with 125, but I don't know why because it doesn't make sense. But Ron, you chose 125.
Bro, look, if you're
so
that
I could
unsure,
blame you.
Paul, if you're that unsure about it,
We don't need to waste another lifeline because then I could, like, say I get this right. It's 50-50 shot. Wait, hang on. If you think about this, if I get it wrong, I get to go to bed. But if I get it right,
bro, okay.
then we can win the million, 50
Let's say
million.
you do get this wrong. You're not going to go to
Yeah.
bed. Do you know why? Because all the
gonna
gamers
eat me
in the
up.
chat who are expecting a big giveaway are going to light up some torches and sharpen pitchforks and come straight to your house and tear it down. You won't have a bed to sleep in, bro. So you better make sure you get this right.
Yeah, I know.
In his fucking head.
But 125's talking to me. You know what? It makes sense to me that it would be a more significant step up. That doesn't make any sense. This is why would you do this question to me? Why would you ask me about ogre arrows? What's the longest amount of time that a contestant's taken on one answer on your show?
I don't know, but like RuneFest 2021 is coming up fast.
All right, Rano.
You're good, bro. You take all the time in the world, like literally all
Listen.
the time in the world.
I am gonna regret this, but I want the next question.
Doesn't work like that.
No, it does work like that. I'm gonna use my other lifeline. I'm gonna waste the other lifeline because I want to get to the next question because I know I don't have a shot here. I mean, I've got a 50-50 shot. That's not good enough. But if I know the next question, then I could go further.
That's correct.
So let's give it to the chat.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Faux is opting to use his third and final lifeline here. Ask the audience, aka the veiny cock posters. You are more than welcome to open it up.
I can
Yes.
pull the chat up?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can pull it up.
Boys, help me out. Rano, I would have failed this question, man.
Yeah, you would have.
Rano, you realize you know why I had to use my second lifeline on this one question?
Go on.
And by second, I mean third, you know. But I had to use 2 lifelines on this one question. You know why I had to do that? Because you told me to choose C. You said that.
The bank's looking a little low, I'll be honest, bro. That's why I was just trying to... And you said
I thought you were a man of the people.
I'm a man of the cash right now.
There's 1,400 people. You tried to take this... What are we on, 5 mil?
Look, Faux, you're playing the house right now, okay? I'm the house.
No, I was playing the
You're the
house
player.
and deal or no deal.
Okay?
Hey, that's,
I gotta play
what
my
are these
part.
things
I
going up
gotta
in the
take
chat?
care of the dosh in the bank right now to preserve future game shows. It's not my fault you went 100% on the question, okay? Don't come running to me.
I'm just saying, man. It's a little shady, is all I'm saying.
100%
you know?
it's shady, bro. Absolutely. Get on board.
Well, man, I'm gonna have to go with B. 100 arrows. Thank you, chat.
I don't. You know what? Honestly,
I'm gonna remember that, man. You tried to get me.
I'm gonna be maybe if I ever host another game show at RuneFest, you're just gonna run up and just tackle me off the show one time.
How are they gonna host
Off
a
the
man with no
stage.
integrity?
Oh come on, I got integrity, boys. Look, it's at the end of the day, it's a game show here. Okay, here to entertain.
I'm here to win, though.
And-
You know, and I'd be walking home with nothing.
Look, here's the other thing.
For the boys.
Here's the other thing. That chat right now has been posting nothing but veiny cocks. all night. The only reason I said 125, is because those little rodents don't deserve a giveaway, right? They've been acting up all night. They've been throwing rubbish on the stage and it's hot dogs and empty pep. I got hit in the head before by 2 empty
Head on
Pepsi
the
Max cans. Can you believe that, bro? You know?
At least they weren't full. I mean, that's you know.
Oh, bro.
You gotta give it to them.
Pepsi Max cans in this part of the country, they're never full.
Fair.
Anyway, after much deliberation and a few lifeline sacrifices, Faux, congratulations. You have indeed got question 12 correct. It is 5 million GP in the back pocket.
Bro, that's a tough question.
It is a tough one.
That's a tough question.
And guess what?
Hit me with it.
Guess what? They're going to get harder.
Yeah, we're going up a tier now, huh? It's the 13, 14 harder.
We're on the elites. Oh my
Oh,
god.
man.
Jesus
no.
Christ,
I have no lifelines.
You're on your own. You really are an Iron Man on the show currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
No trading the
we're
chat.
still here. We're still here. No thanks to you.
I'm proud of you. You got there. Look, it's all right. You're not as bad as Bitter. Okay, you didn't do as bad as that man. So that's all that counts. Now, Paul.
Yeah.
I'm doing a dry July. I don't know if you know that. Pretty big thing for me. Not to my own horn, but it's we're raising a bit of awareness for mental health. And I wanted to ask a question in the sense that I think this might benefit some people looking for a way to benefit themselves. Is what kind of an impact does working out and looking after number one do for you before you get on the computer?
Well, I mean, I sit at a computer 9 hours a day, without a lot of activity there. So typically people that do that live very sedentary lifestyles. So it's just a way to kind of tip the scales in the other direction. So I'm not negatively impacting my life for the long term because, I'm going to be here for a while. So it's really about balance, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah. Love that.
It's important, man.
Any words maybe for some boys that are struggling, sorry to put you on the spot to try and help achieve that balance?
Yeah,
Any
sure.
little things that you've done yourself that have worked in your life?
The main thing I think to understand is that you don't have to have all the right answers at once. You don't have to do everything at once. You don't have to have the fix right away, because that comes over time.
Yeah.
So people, they sit there and they ask questions, hey, I want to get into the gym. What's the best way to do it? Should I work on eating the most clean diet while working out 18 times a week while also running? I want to also at the same time lose fat but gain muscle, and how can I do all of that all at once? Also, what supplements do I need? And you're looking for the whole puzzle, when in reality you just need a piece, because you just need to start somewhere with something you're going to stick to. And when you try to do everything at once, people tend to fall off very quickly. You might have been there before, with looking for all of those answers, and you get really motivated and you get the gym membership because it's January 1st and it's a new year and you've made a resolution, and you've learned that the gym's packed for the first week, and if you've stayed to the second week, you've learned that that kind of drops down because the resolutioners fall off because they're trying to do everything at once, and so on, and then eventually you might fall off as well, and then you kind of just lose all the motivation. So my advice would be, pick one goal, or if you don't want to pick one goal, just start somewhere.
Start small.
You don't have to have all the answers.
Start
you just got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you go from there. You build off of that.
Love it. There you go, boys. Write that one down. Some wise words from the man. Speaking of being wise, let's see if he's wise enough to get
no more arrows. No more
no more, I won't. I promise you. No more arrows.
Yeah, I appreciate that. No more lying to me.
Okay. Let's see if he's wise enough. I mean, I think a big part, obviously, of you said before, being in the military and things like that is probably knowing where you are and where you got to go, right? So, I've got a geographical question for you. Okay, this one's for 10 mil, no lifelines, as you said. You ready to play?
No.
Too bad. Here's the question. If I'm standing south of the combat ring, west of Xerx's Lookout, and north of the Koran Woodland, where am I? Is it A, the war tent, B, the infirmary, C, the chapel, or D, the Shazian Bank?
Okay, my first thought is the war tent. But let's work this out. The combat ring, you're south of that. You're west of the lookout. You're north of Corinne Woodland. Where am I? So Sea Engineer had a PvP but hardcore episode where I think he was going up and down a ladder in this big building.
Right.
The infirmary is going to be to the northeast of there. The Shazian Bank is going to be well to the north. I don't know where the chapel is in the Shazian area, but I don't think it's near there. So I don't think there's any way I can go with this one. I think it's got to be the war tent. So I'm going to go ahead and go with war tent as my final answer. I think this place is just too big to be a chapel, and it's a massive tent. I don't even know if there is a Shazian chapel. We're going to go war tent.
Pretty confident?
Decently.
95?
85.
85. Okay.
You don't sound confident. How confident are you?
That you got it right?
That's it.
100%, baby. 10 mil.
All
Well
right.
done.
All right.
There you go. Now, does that feel a little bit better? I mean, even though you've got rid of
feels a
all the
little bit better.
lifelines, you know?
It does. It
No,
does.
yeah.
Keep giving me things like that I could break down piece by piece, and I'm happy.
Okay. That's not going to
Fucking
happen on this next
100, 125, 150 ogre arrows.
one. Now, this one, not so logical, but you spent a lot of time here. And I wonder how well you know your enemy. Here's question
Court
14.
Don't court beast me.
And it's for 25 mil. You're doing well. No lifelines intact. All the best, my man. The Corporal Beast has an offensive magic level of what?
350.
Fuck me dead.
Well, I got to think about
All right.
this logically. You do 3 D Warhammer attacks usually, 3 to 4. You go with 20 Arclight, and then you go 200 BGS damage, and the 200 BGS damage, it's actually, kind of doubled, right? You need to do a certain number, but the damage is halved because you're using a BGS. It's not a spear, it's not a Crystal Halley. And then you account for a little bit more because it restores over time. So technically, I think you only need 175 BGS damage, but since he's restoring stats, you go to 200, which double that would be 400. But I know that it's under that because you have to compensate, so I think it's 350, final answer.
Faux, we get it. You're a nerd and you got the 25 mil. Well done. We're on to question 15, the final.
We're making money. We're making money, Ron.
The final question, okay?
Wait, we're at the final question?
We're at the final. This is number 15, bro. This is the last one.
How impossible is this question?
This is a fucking hard question. This is a hard question, bro.
What did you think about the last question? How hard did you think that was?
Well, I was either like, he will either know it straight away or he won't know it at all.
All right,
Yeah.
fair.
I was, I know you spent a bit of time there, but
A little bit.
quite often, a lot of people won't research that kind of stuff, but you're a numbers man and obviously a military man who knows his enemy very well. Here we go.
Okay.
You good? Gaming?
Let's do it.
Okay. This is good. Question
Oh
15.
God, I wish I had that lifeline still.
Remember, guys, this is a giveaway for you guys. If you can manage to pick this one, you can walk away.
If I choose, I can walk away.
You can walk away at any time.
Okay. All right.
Okay? You can go to bed at any time and save my bank 50 mil if you would like. Okay? Cool, it's been great. We'll upload that onto YouTube as well, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. Big pat on your backs, okay, for coming out tonight. And
All right.
oh, you're good? Okay, you're back? Okay. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Question 15. Big Skucks with 2 X's, okay? Big Skucks 420 sends a dose of super attack potion with an attack level of 78. What boost does he receive? Is it A, plus 15, B, plus 16, C, plus 17, or D, plus 18? It's about knowing those thresholds on your levels.
You're a dick.
Yeah, it's question 15, bro, okay? It's not free money.
No. Okay, well, 99 is going to be plus 19, so plus 18 and 17 I think should be out. So I think I've already 50-50'd it. But I haven't boosted from 78 in a very long time.
You think?
Now, for some reason, I want to go with about 15% here. Rounded up, I would assume. So that just doesn't. That's too low. It's got to be a base number plus a percentage. I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's like base 5 plus 10%.
Right, guys,
maybe no, that doesn't.
You
That
would
doesn't make sense. What
you
if
look
it's
at
base
Faux
10
and you'd
plus
be like,
10%?
man, this guy's a job,
It was
bro.
base 10 plus 10%.
He probably plays like
What would that
ice
put us
hockey
at?
or
That'd put us
something.
at 15, I think, because
Listen to this man, proper nerd, eh?
The 10% would be 8 rounded up, and then base 10 on. Oh no, that doesn't. No, that doesn't make sense at all. Okay, I might be able to work this out though. I need to figure out how to get to plus 19 from 99, and that could be a,
Guys,
X being.
I'm gonna go make a coffee. Can someone message me when he's done
X being
calculating numbers? I'll be right
plus, well, 10% rounded up plus 9. But that would be a static 9. No, that would be a static 10%. Fuck. Hang on, this is tough, man. No. It would be the same number, right? It would have to be the same boost. So if it was 10% plus 9 from 78 rounded up, that just seems like it's too much. This is gonna bug me. Okay. How are we gonna work this out? The thing to determine is, does it round up or does it round down? And it could do either way, so that could completely throw me off. 99.
It's Roydy and him have all of this shit in common,
10%.
bro. These guys are numbers
put you at
guys,
10.
but they have massive
Round it up.
picks. It's crazy.
If you round up, let's just assume that you round up here, because I think a lot of things do in RuneScape. Excuse me. So that's going to put you at 10 plus 9. Okay. 78, rounded up to 80, 10%. It's going to put you at 8, plus 9 is going to be 17. Now, there's no way that you boost 17 from level 78. There's no way that it's just too lower. I don't think, at least. That doesn't make sense to me. So I don't think that could be it. So, plus I don't think that they'd do a base of 10 or a base of 9 plus 10%. I could see them doing a base of 10 plus, 10% rounded down maybe to get to the answer. In which case, you're still at 17. So again, would it only be 2 under 99? It could be. So maybe that 50-50 that I cut out doesn't really work. Gut feeling puts me at 17 or 16. I just haven't boosted from these levels in a very long time. This is really rough. What boost does he receive? Super attack. What level am I right now on my account? I'm in the 60s. I'm hoping I have something, but I'm in the 60s, man.
This is the latest hardcore, is it?
This is my latest hardcore, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm 65 attack. I think I'm up to 69 strength, but on top of that, it doesn't really help me because I'm boosting with attack pots, not with super attack pots. So that's even lower.
While I've got you on the hardcore topic, must have been pretty bittersweet that you smashed that $50,000 St. Jude's goal.
That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, honestly, an incredible gesture on behalf of the community, and obviously your body here. I know you got you got rid of some body hair there for sure. How did the emotions weigh up in terms of reaching the goal, but also knowing you had to sacrifice the Iron Man?
It made it really easy. The stream made it really easy. I didn't expect to get to 50,000 on it, but I actually expected about 30. I thought there was a small chance, maybe 20%, that I could actually raise $50,000 in 4 hours. But I wasn't upset about it at all. And I think what made it very easy to not be upset about it was hearing everyone's stories as they would contribute to this charity. Yeah. And hearing, real cases of what people went through and what people have experienced and their loved ones have experienced. That just kind of dissipated any, hesitation that I had whatsoever about losing the hardcore status.
Right. So it's quite a wholesome means to an end, if you will.
Oh, massively, dude, massively. Right. I think cool. That was the best way. That was the best way that a hardcore could have ended.
Absolutely.
One through your own means, which obviously dying through your own means on hardcore isn't always the same, because I've seen people go in suicide on hardcore for a laugh on stream, and I don't really see that as the same.
Yeah.
But just for such a big deal and for such a significant impact, that was perfect for me, man.
Yeah, immortalize that. Good on you, man.
Yeah, very very happy to do it all over again.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the question though.
Keep running me numbers.
I don't know what this formula is. I'm trying to think through it, and for some reason, the number 8 comes to mind as a base number, and by the base number, I mean, I'm pretty sure the way the super attacks work, or super pots work, it's a certain number plus a certain percentage of your skill. And the number 8 comes to mind with super pots. And I'm just trying to figure out how that would work. I mean, because if it was 99, and it was what makes sense, which is a nice whole round number like 10% rounded up, that would put you at 10 plus 8, but that doesn't hit 118, and I know you go to 118 at 99. But I've done a lot of Iron Man, and I'm trying to think through, 78 is a number I've stopped at a few times. Just because it's a good gap between 78 and 80, I tend to stop my attack there sometimes and then go back to training strength.
Right.
And if 99 is a plus 19 boost, then, which I hope I'm not wrong about that, because that'd be really awkward. I'm 100% positive you go to 118, so it's a plus 19 boost. It doesn't make sense to me that level 78, 21 levels lower, would only be a plus 18 boost, one less. That doesn't happen, so that can't be it. Nor plus 17. I can't imagine that 78. Maybe you're on the verge. Maybe like 80 or so will get you with a plus 17 boost.
He's doing well.
But I feel like even at 80 is definitely a milestone for me. I always stop attack and defense at 80 and I go to 99 strength. Almost every single one of my accounts I do that. And I'm pretty sure if you boost from 80, you go to 96. Which would be a plus 16. I don't think you go to 97. So if you go to 96 from that, and you assume that such a close number, 78, is the same boost plus 16, then you'd go to 94. Plus 15 seems too low to me. I want to answer this question. I don't think I want to walk away. Because then I'd be a quitter. I can't be a quitter. 78 to 94. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Would you send it?
I can't answer that one. Not on question 15.
That's a good answer. You should have done that one a few questions ago, Mr. C.
It's not based on my hesitation as to whether you're wrong or right. It was whether or not that was immoral or, of me to say yes or no, whether or not I would.
Fair. Ron, I'm pretty sure that if I'm level 80 and I super pot, I'm gonna go to 96. So I'm gonna go with the same boost, which is plus 16 from 78. 78 to 94. Why did you name this guy Big Scux 420? I don't even know what a Scux is, man. Am I that old? Sends a dose of super attack pot. Attack level 78. What boost does he receive? I'm gonna go with plus 16, Ron. I think that's gotta be it. It's far enough removed from plus 19 at 99. I'm gonna final answer plus 16.
It's locked and loaded, Faux.
That's it. Let's do it.
There's no changing it. There's no going back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 30 of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Faux has done an outstanding job.
Come on.
Getting all the way to question 15. He was doing so well. All lifelines intact.
Don't do that to me. Come on.
But he's got you guys a 50 mil giveaway, boys and girls. He's only gone and done it.
No!
It was 16, bro. It was 16.
It was 16!
It was unreal, bro.
Wait, can I get in your stream?
Yeah, jump in, bro. That was incredible. That was so good.
Oh, what is the formula?
I'm not sure.
I need to look this up now. Hang on.
Go on, bring it up on the screen. Amazing stuff. What a way to finish it too. I was thinking when I lined that question up, I was like, it's going to take some very, very nerdy lad to get this one right, and he's right on the cam right now.
I was way off. This says 2 plus 12% of the level rounded down.
Well,
wait, no, that's RuneScape. That's not old school.
Oh, okay.
No, hang on.
It's 15% plus 5, apparently.
5% plus 15. Shoot,
Yeah.
I actually should have been able to figure that out. Okay, well, yo, we did it.
That is huge.
We did it.
That is bloody huge.
All right.
Why would this
We
music?
won.
Hang on a second. Oh, I know why I've got that like that.
My thought process was completely off math-wise, but I guess working it backwards from the plus 19 boost down worked.
It checks out.
I'll take it.
It got you there. It got you over the line.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you got it right. And that's all you
At
need
the end
to
of
do.
the day, we got it, man.
That's what you need to do. Even though I probably could have, I could have gone and did a bit of a bedtime story, and amongst you calculating the numbers in your head, you still got there, and it was an impressive feat. It goes to show, your in-game knowledge, and it's impressive, and you deserve to take out question 15 and 50 mil for the boys and girls, and a little giveaway after this.
Perfect, man.
So,
how are you going to give that away?
We're going to do some marbles races. Love a marbles race.
Go.
I know you're a bit of a marble connoisseur yourself, yeah?
I like me some marbles, yeah.
Okay, huge. Guys, can we give again, I know you've been hyping it up, let's get an official, a massive round of applause for episode 30's contestant here, Mr. Faux. Not just the brawn, but the brains as well, obviously. Thank you very much again, Paul, for staying up late with us. I
Of course.
thoroughly enjoyed that show. That was a shit ton of fun. It always is with you, my man. And look, hopefully again, sometime soon-ish, we can see each other in person and maybe do some game show action together on the stage again. You know what I mean?
No, I tried to go visit you guys, and your prime minister shut down the borders, and I had to cancel my flights.
Yeah, about
so I'm
that.
not going to visit you.
I'll talk to Descinder about that, bro.
But hey, good job on your on your lack of COVID cases. That's all pretty great.
It's not bad. I hope you stay safe over there, my man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Plenty of gaming to
I'm
do
good
for
to go.
sure.
I appreciate you having me on, man. This was a lot of fun, and zero regrets staying up late. I'm sleeping in. I'm not gonna start my Sherman time. I'm gonna get some sleep. But
good man, you deserve it.
But it was fun, man.
You deserve it. A man of the people once again. 50 mil giveaway coming up. Can we please link Faux's Twitch channel? I'm sure every one of you guys already follow the man, but just in case we miss one, if my mods could please spam the man in the chat. Go give him some love. Thanks for coming on, and we'll make sure we upload that onto the YouTube channel ASAP. I'll let you guys know via Twitter when that happens. I'll let you get some sleep, bro. Thanks again for coming on.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, good night, guys. Thanks for the help on question 12 or whatever it was. Rano, thanks. No thanks. No thanks for the C answer.
Yeah.
But hey, well played, dude. And thank you for having me on, and it's been fun. We haven't done this in like a year and a half, so we should kick that up again sometime, man.
100%. Get you back for a deal or no deal or something.
Sounds good. All right, brother.
Take care, man.
Take it easy. Have a good night.
You too.